Up next, the Cavaliers taking on the Pacers. For the Cavaliers, they know each game presents a test of physical endurance, of mental. Greg, no secret that these teams don't like each other. Could things get a little chippy tonight?
It would not surprise me at all, Kevin. These teams not only fierce rivals, but there's a little bit of animosity for one another. Throw in the fact that both these teams play in the same conference. Yeah, I'd say the spirits might be high tonight.
Look at Cleveland's starting group. The big men on the floor for them, Mobley and Allen. The highly skilled guard pair of Garland and Mitchell. And it's Tyson in at the 3. Mitchell kicks to Allen. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. And Mobley throws it down.
Well, we know this. Playing above the rim is a big part of Evan Mobley's game.
Here's Indiana. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Just a bit ago, Rick Carlisle and I were able to chat. They'll be up against Donovan Mitchell tonight, and Coach is well aware of the challenges that he presents. He said Donovan's so good at changing speeds, it's hard to know when to send help. I'd rather be overly cautious in that regard, because if no help comes, then all of a sudden Mitchell is in his groove. Makes sense to me. Back to you guys.
Thank you once again, Allie. Count the basket.
In the painted area, Mobley just so effective. Hard to cover a guy who's got that kind of size so close to the cup.
Over to the wing. Siakam against Mobley. Siakam, good.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Pass to Mitchell. Mobley is screened to the middle. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. 6 points for Evan Mobley.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Garland against Nembhard. Siakam misses. For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. And despite all the accolades, GA, is it possible that Pascal Siakam is underrated?
Absolutely. ICP is one of the best two-way players in the league. Exceptionally versatile, and his impact goes beyond his impressive stat line.
The Pacers shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight.
Yeah, and 79% from the line as a team a season ago. Pretty reliable in that regard.
And the Cavaliers' Kenny Atkinson. Doris winning the NBA Coach of the Year in 2025.
And this was just an incredible honor for Kenny, who, of course, longtime record as an assistant coach, great player development coach, joined Steve Kerr for a time and says that experience helped take his coaching to another level. That has manifested in Cleveland.
Siakam against Mobley. Here's Furphy. Good, and a nice assist from Siakam.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Garland surveying the D. Here's Mitchell, and it's denied. Here's Furphy from the arc. Drills it from outside. Furphy's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Pacers.
The D just sagged off just enough, and no hesitation on his part.
Tyson, the shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. 4-point game. Here's Mitchell, and then Mitchell get the dunk.
There's a level of tenacity by Donovan Mitchell on the interior there. Wow, what a finish.
The Pacers have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Potter, the pass to Siakam. Now, Nesmith. Mitchell with the steal. Now, Cleveland moving it up.
One of the things about Donovan Mitchell's game that I love is he's got elite athleticism. There is speed, there's burst, and there's physical strength. This guy is very capable offensively.
And DB, with Mitchell out there on the court, we have one of the most dynamic players in the NBA.
And Kevin, let's not forget one of the smartest as well. Donovan Mitchell played for Quinn Snyder early. He talks often about now understanding the game at a much higher level.
And Greg, what stands out most about Donovan Mitchell's game?
I think it's his consistency. He's a fearsome scorer pretty much since he set foot in the league. And with his pull-up game, he can get his shot off against anyone.
And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And, GA, you think about high skill level offensive players. Darius Garland near the very top of that list.
Well, the son of an NBA point guard in Winston Garland, Darius has been preparing for this level his entire life. And his offensive package is as polished as anyone.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And one of the many challenges for a small market team like the Pacers, Greg, going up against that luxury tax.
And they've avoided carrying a payroll that would incur the tax. But right when they said they were planning to do just that, the Bucks stunned everyone with the maneuver to secure Pacers center Miles Turner and perhaps let him off the hook.
Mobley kicks to Mitchell. Mobley sets the pick for Mitchell. Back to Mobley. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. 8 points for Evan Mobley.
You've got to play in pick and roll if you're in the NBA game. Evan Mobley, a very good screen setter and a nice roll there.
And so now a timeout called by Rick Carlisle. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Others checked in for Cleveland. Sam Merrill comes in for Donovan Mitchell. Here's Nesmith. Pass to Furphy. They need this. It's rebounded by Cleveland. It's a 4-point ball game. Executing to perfection right now offensively.
I mean, in total sync. Good luck trying to stop him now.
In the corner, it's Nesmith. Here's Nembhard. He's defended by Merrill. Here's Potter. Some nice passing here by Indiana. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Siakam. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Well, you love the size and the length of Siakam. So he's comfortable in the painted area. Does nice work there.
And the layup is good.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Pacers trail by 4. Now Nembhard hasn't made one yet. Launches it. Good on the triple.
The three-pointer becomes a very high percentage shot when he's that wide open. You better get a hand in his face.
Cavaliers have gone 7 of 11 from the field to begin the game. Garland dishes to Allen. And Allen with the slam.
Nice creativity from the big man, Jared Allen. You've got moves upon moves.
Indiana's gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. Here's Nembhard. The shot, no good. Garland with the defensive effort. Inside. It's rebounded by Nesmith.
This guy's such a talented finisher, but the D does just enough.
Furphy. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Nembhard.
That's miscommunication, and we rarely see that happen.
Walker's checked in for the Pacers. T.J. McConnell comes in for Aaron Nesmith. The Cavaliers leading by 3. Garland with it. Pascal Siakam grabs the miss. The shot from the low post is good. Siakam's got 6. And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. For the Cavaliers, Larry Nance has checked in for Allen. Wade comes in for Evan Mobley. And Donovan Mitchell subbed in for Garland. Wade a screen on Nembhard. Mitchell finds Wade.
Pacers foul. Andrew Nembhard. First personal foul. Third team foul.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
Tons of points off penetration so far, guys. They're driving at will on the defense, just taking whatever they want.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
Here's Siakam. Nembhard trying to free himself up. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Hunter against Nembhard. Now, here's Mitchell. Defense right on him. That one goes. Count it. That's now 8 points for Donovan Mitchell. McConnell passes to Siakam. And it's Wade with the rebound. The Cavaliers leading by 3. And Nance kicks to Hunter. 1:27 left to play in the first quarter. For 3, Mitchell. It's not going to fall. He's taken 4 shots and made 2. Siakam passes to McConnell. Back to Siakam. The rebound by Merrill. The Cavaliers shooting 56% in this first quarter. An outstanding start for this offense.
And there, just through activity, Hunter keeps the pressure on the defense.
The Cavaliers shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight, and he makes the first. And some changes here for the Pacers. Off's jacked in, and it's Jackson in for Pascal Siakam.
Boy, when you watch this guy shoot free throws, you can see very repeatable motion, and that is what leads to this kind of consistency.
Driving to the basket. Here's McConnell. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
Boy, not much defensive pressure on that 3, but he still couldn't make it.
It's good. Mitchell's got 10 points.
Boy, nothing you can do about that. Mitchell is just simply that good, converting over aggressive defense.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Shepard with the ball. Now defended by Mitchell. Out of bounds. Cleveland takes possession. And here's Hunter. He'll bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They lead by 7. And here is Mitchell. 10 points for him. Nance a screen to the inside. And the jam by Larry Nance.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. And so it's Cleveland ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And from what you guys have seen so far from Cleveland, what's your take?
Playing inside out in that first quarter led to some high percentage shots in the paint.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
On the floor for Cleveland, getting going here in the second. The wing set for him, Mitchell and Hunter. Then it's Sam Merrill. Then there's Wade. And it's Tomlin in a power forward position. Stolen by McConnell. No one near Shepard as he lets it go. From outside, off the mark. Here's Mitchell. Mitchell getting dirty down low.
Donovan Mitchell cooking right now. Things look easy on the offensive end.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Kevin. The Cavaliers trying to make the most of their championship window. All-star Donovan Mitchell said, quote, "What I've learned is that this isn't forever. We're not invincible. You have to appreciate this because it doesn't come around too often. Not every locker room is like this." Guys, back over to you.
Connected and driven. Allie, we appreciate the report. Well, Doris, T.J. McConnell has been labeled a connector for both his contributions on and off the court.
You know, Kev, this is a high-energy player that you know what to expect on a nightly basis in terms of work habits and teammate skills. He's the legit perfect backup guard. He wants to orchestrate the offense and be disruptive on defense.
Here's Mitchell. The Pacers pull it in. On the wing, Walker, covered by Hunter.
Boy, that's the kind of contest you need to force the miss.
Takes it inside, and that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession. Ryan is checked in for the Cavaliers. Ball comes in for Sam Merrill. And here's Mitchell from the arc. The shot's good on the assist by Wade. Mitchell's got the lead up to 11 now for Cleveland. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. McConnell passes to Nesmith. Here's Furphy. Count it, good. Furphy's got 13.
And that's almost automatic anytime he can get the ball in that position.
Ball kicks to Wade. Mitchell up top. Nesmith covering. Back to Bryant. Cleveland moving the ball around. Just 5 on the clock. Screen by Bryant. Here's Mitchell, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. A different look now for Cleveland. Sam Merrill. He's checked in for Bryant. And it's Garland in for Donovan Mitchell. Pass to Furphy. Siakam outside. Now McConnell puts up a 3, buries the long-range jumper. McConnell's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Down low, here's Hunter, and it's Hunter with the jam.
And boy, when Hunter's aggressive, good things seem to happen for him and his team.
Pacers trail by 8. McConnell passes to Siakam. And it's DeAndre Hunter with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And Indiana making a change here. Otter's checked in.
To the court for the Pacers, number 11, Micah Potter.
Hunter against Siakam. The shot, no good. Hunter with some nice defense. Garland the pass to Merrill. Now here's Ball. Takes the 3. And it's McConnell with the rebound. To the paint. Wants to get it to Nesmith. And does. You know, Doris, here's a question for you. Is there a reason why we see so many point guards become head coaches?
I do believe, Kevin, obviously as a point guard, you are responsible on both ends of the floor. On the offense for knowing all of the sets and where every single guy is positionally. On the defensive end, you're the lead communicator. You are at the point of attack. So it makes perfect sense to me that they become head coaches.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Mobley's checked in.
And the defense has to recognize this. Hunter is a legit threat to shoot off the catch. I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
And to me, he's just playing smart, efficient basketball, really helping his team hang around this one.
Inside, Mobley. Banked in off the glass. Mobley's got 10.
Yeah, terrific work in the two-man game results in an easy bucket. That's how you do it.
Potter the pass to Siakam. And the wide-open shot from McConnell. And it's off from three-point range. Hunter with it, now guarded by Siakam. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And they say in today's game, Doris, no lead is safe, and that's especially true when you're playing the Pacers.
The comeback kings we saw in last year's playoffs, Kevin. They conjured up some of the most remarkable turnarounds in NBA history and the most unprecedented run of game-winning shots we've ever seen.
Andrew Nembhard checked in for T.J. McConnell. Now, here's Garland. Hunter kicks to Garland. down low and stolen by Siakam. In the corner, it's Nesmith. The shot's good on the assist by Siakam. Siakam's got 3 assists tonight.
Boy, Pascal Siakam, much improved as a playmaker. He can score it or create shots for others.
Pass to Tyson. Garland kicks to Hunter. Mobley outside. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, and it's no good. To the middle, here's Siakam. And he finishes nicely on the layup. And it's 8 points for Siakam.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
To the inside. And Mobley the bucket on the assist by Garland. Garland's got his 7th assist here tonight. And it's the Pacers with the ball. They trail by 6. Here's Nembhard. Latrey. Furphy. No good. Cavaliers have gone 6 of 11 from the floor. Over 50% shooting here in the second quarter.
With a number of moves and shots to choose from, Hunter is scary. Nice bucket there.
And a wide open look for Siakam. Off target with his 3.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Here's Furphy. 15 points in the game. Inside. Allen with the rebound. The Cavaliers leading by 10. Into the lane.
And how about the awareness Hunter possesses? Understands when one of his guys has an opportunity.
Indiana's gone for the 3-pointers 7 times here in the second and been successful 3 times.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right, you can see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
Mitchell, he's checked in for DeAndre Hunter. Mobley, a screen on Nembhard. The drive by Garland. Got a piece of it, and they get it back. Another shot. It's rebounded by Nesmith. Pacers trail by 10. Here's Nembhard. Good D by Mitchell.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
Allen's shot is off. Indiana's gone past the 3-point line for 13 of their shots. 6 of 13. Going inside. Pass to Nesmith. Misses the 3.
Well, despite the miss, obviously the shot this offense looking to generate is exactly that.
Donovan Mitchell drops the hammer.
There are very few guys who can match the athleticism of Donovan Mitchell. How quickly does he get off his feet?
And Indiana shooting 35% so far in the second. They need to move the ball around more and find better looks. Siakam passes to Nesmith. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Donovan Mitchell. The Pacers have looked good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts. And so Nesmith nails both of them. The Cavaliers leading by 10. Garland attacking. Good D by Siakam. And the Pacers with possession here.
Cleveland foul.
Pacers have been perfect so far from the free throw line. 6 for 6. That one is off.
For the Pacers, Furphy, 2 shots.
And he sinks the second. There's 39 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Garland against Nembhard. Mobley outside. To the middle. Here's Tyson. And there it is for him. Tyson's got 4 points in the quarter.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Mitchell on the drive. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for the Cleveland Cavaliers. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. And let's hear from Allie LaForce, who joins us from the sidelines. Allie? All right, Allie, thanks for that. We'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in just a moment. Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
They've got Andrew Nembhard. He's out there with Nesmith, and it's Furphy in at the small forward position. That's the Pacers' 5. And during his brief career, Andrew Nembhard has shown he has a sense of the moment.
Kevin, there are certain guys who want to hide in the corner if the game is on the line. Not Andrew Nembhard. He is fearless in late-game situations. He's hit multiple big-time shots already. He's got a little bit of that it factor.
A nice shot by Nesmith.
Boy, Pascal Siakam plays at his own pace, able to find the open man.
It's Garland with the ball for the Cavaliers. Plays it up and banks it in. Garland's got the lead up to 12 now for Cleveland.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, and my man is going for the jugular.
Pass to Furphy. Tipped away. Stolen by Allen. Outside Garland. That shot missing. Good D by Siakam. And so now a timeout called by Rick Carlisle. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. The Pacers making a change here. Buffs jacked in. Pacers trail by 12. Pass to Siakam. Over Mobley. It's hauled in by the Cavaliers. Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Pacers have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Looking to end his cold spell. Siakam misses. Cleveland leading by 12. Mobley looking it over. Here's Tyson. 6 points for him. And Mobley throws it down.
Boy, we know Evan Mobley is elite on the defensive end. Right now, he's got it cooking offensively.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now, you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Such a wide open look. Furphy's got 19 points.
Boy, you give this guy a half-decent look from distance, and he's going to make you pay.
Mitchell kicks to Allen. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Allen with the screen for Garland. To the paint. There's Allen. That's good on the assist by Garland. Allen's got his second bucket tonight.
Well, you like to see Jared Allen play to his strength. Just terrific at cashing in on the interior.
Here's Nembhard. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Allen's got his 5th rebound in this one. And there's the call on Evan Mobley. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Pacers trail by 13. Nembhard with it, and Allen picks him up defensively. A nice shot by Hubbard.
Guys with size who can shoot with range, that is a tough tandem to defend.
Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. Donovan Mitchell can put up points, but he's sacrificing some of that to get his teammates going. He said, quote, "For me, it's about balancing, picking my spots, picking my games, empowering everybody. But sometimes I've got to go do what I'm paid to do." Guys?
He can heat up in a hurry, that's for sure. Thanks so much, Allie, for the report. Pass to Furphy. Here's Huff. Allen defending. Shot clock at 5. Here's Nembhard. Cavaliers with the rebound. Mobley's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
Now Nembhard. Pass to Nesmith. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Nembhard.
You have to be more careful with the basketball. These are possessions that you don't get back.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Merrill's checked in. The Pacers also with a sub. Potter's checked in. Okay, time for an injury report.
Guys, I chatted briefly with the head athletic trainer for Indiana. He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. Although it takes a while to completely recover from this injury, he's been given the thumbs up from the training staff to play through it. So that's definitely something to keep track of while he's out there.
Good information as always, Allie. We thank you. Never like to see any kind of injury, Greg.
Yeah, it's one of the toughest parts of the game because you have little to no control over it.
Well, we're obviously hoping for a speedy recovery because we know this about this young guy. He simply loves playing the game.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
I'll tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work. Boy, he may not be the biggest center in this league, but big-time athleticism on display.
Outside Garland. It's rebounded by Indiana. Siakam up top, covered by Mobley. Count it, and the Cavalier lead has been cut to just 9 points on the basket from Siakam.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
This guy is a gamer. Darius Garland is not bashful and very aggressive setting up defenders.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Cavaliers.
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
The other thing that's been impressive is really just relentless driving the basketball. Doesn't matter if the defense is there, they are challenging them and getting it done.
And he found the soft spot in the D on that possession.
Here's Tyson. 8 points for him. Pass to Garland. Allen, a screen on Nembhard. Garland dishes to Allen. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Allen's got 4 points in the quarter.
This guy's is something Garland does so well. Excellent reading defenses, exploiting them in the pick and rolls. That is nicely done.
Indiana moving the ball around. Here's Potter. Uses both hands to slam it down.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. There's Garland, and it's blocked. And they get it back. Tries again. Mobley misses. Pacers trail by 9. Driving the lane, and stolen by Mobley. Here we go, one-on-one. Pass to Tyson. And he uses the glass on the layup. Tyson's got 10 points.
Boy, what a sweet pass. That one on time and on target.
And so the timeout here taken by Rick Carlisle. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Jackson's checked in for Indiana. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul. Walker's checked in for Indiana. T.J. McConnell comes in for Neesmith.
Walker, T.J. McConnell.
McConnell with it. Jackson a screen on Ball. Pocket 6. A shot by McConnell, no good. The Cavaliers leading by 11. Merrill passes to Mitchell. Stolen by Walker.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Pass to McConnell. Here's Nembhard. The kick out to Walker from deep. Rebounded by Donovan Mitchell. 1:44 left in the third.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
And hammering down the two-hand slam. And so here is Indiana. And here's McConnell. Knocked loose. The dive for the ball. Jackson passes to McConnell. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time. He's got 6.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
56 seconds left to play here in the third. Driving in. There's Walker with the 3. Good on the three-point shot. Walker's got it back down to within single digits for the Pacers. Now Cleveland shooting 61%, showing all of the indications of an offense that is locked in. Wade sets the pick for Hunter. Down low, and Merrill has it in the corner. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. 7-second difference, shot in game clock. It's McConnell atop the key. Back to Walker. Pass to Nembhard. And he converts the layup. Nembhard's got 4 points now in the quarter. 9 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Mitchell, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth quarter.
Come on, everyone.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Here's Ball. So on the floor for Cleveland, we've got Wade, DeAndre Hunter out there with Sam Merrill. Then it's Mitchell, and it's Ball in at the point. Bucket is good.
And nice dime from Hunter there. An unselfish player who knows how to look for his teammates.
Siakam against Hunter. Siakam kicks to McConnell. Walker the pass to Siakam. Back to Walker. Indiana moving it around. Shot clock at 6. Here's the screen. A 3-ball. A shot by McConnell, no good. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Cavaliers. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul.
First team foul.
That free throw good from Shepard. Pacers trail by 10. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Now, here's McConnell. Shepard, the pass to Huff. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he dunks it down.
And they're just doomed if they keep letting him post up like that.
You've got to deny the position to afford them no opportunity at making that entry pass into the post.
Now, here's Mitchell. T right on him. Got a piece of it. Walker the pass to Shepard. Over Hunter. Rebound, Donovan Mitchell.
Oh, the analytics department is smiling after that one.
Here's Ball. Off target from the baseline.
And guys, you've heard of overpassing. Well, that shot was an example of underpassing.
Well, there's no doubt there were better options on the floor, but it certainly seemed like he had his mind made up.
Merrill finds Mitchell. Misses from short range. Pacers trail by 8. Pass to McConnell. Now Shepard. Now Siakam. Wade is covered, and the basket is good.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. He knows every possession is critical now. And Indiana making a change here. Potter's checked in. A switcher also for Cleveland. Travers is checked in. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Hey guys, well during that last break, I heard Kenny Atkinson as he talked with his team. He was clapping in the huddle, saying to his guys, loving the effort right now, keep the intensity on them. Leave no doubt in their mind that this game is ours. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks. Here's McConnell. And the layup's good off the glass.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
Pass to Travers. On the wing, Mitchell. And here is Ball. Hunter, the pass to Ball. Hunter with the screen on McConnell. 4 on the shot clock. And stolen by Siakam. Inside, here's Shepard. Second chance shot. Potter misses. Ball stolen. Steps back. McConnell passes to Siakam. Good. And McConnell gets the assist. McConnell's got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Mitchell. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. To the paint, Hunter. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. And 11 points for DeAndre Hunter. Pass to Siakam. Yes, that goes in.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
And they pick up 2. Mitchell's got 32 points in the game.
Strength, athleticism, Donovan Mitchell in the paint, quite comfortable, folks.
Siakam inside. Working on Hunter. Free throw line jump shot. And it's Walker that time on the assist from Siakam. Siakam's got 6 assists here tonight. The Cavaliers leading by 4. Pass to Hunter. Back to Ball. He takes it in, and Ball slams it in.
And I just love the aggressiveness from Ball. When he's driving to the hoop, he's ready to attack the rim at will.
Some changes for Indiana. Furphy's checked in, and it's Nesmith in for Shepard. Here's Nembhard. And that one, good.
Works that one inside nicely.
Here's Garland. Here's Mitchell. Showing up and showing off. Mitchell.
Well, the dribble drive game of Donovan Mitchell will keep defenders guessing. Boy, you've got to deal with every aspect of an offensive arsenal with this guy.
Pass to Nesmith. Siakam, the bounce pass. Here's Furphy. The shot's good on the assist by Siakam. Furphy's got 24.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Mobley, a screen on Nembhard. And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Tremendous balance from Darius Garland right there. That's the key to knocking down that initial shot and the opportunity for the N1.
Free throw good, Garland. Pacers trail by 7. Here's Nembhard. Score the basket, his 5th of the game. He's missed 6 shots against those 5 makes.
And since halftime, this has become an intense ball game.
They are getting after it hard. It has become a real battle out there.
Mobley kicks to Garland. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. 5 to shoot. The drive by Mitchell. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Mitchell's got 17 now, just in the second half. Pacers shooting well, 50% from the floor. Here's Nembhard. He can't get that one to fall. Garland with the defensive effort. Pass to Allen. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
Gotta show more muscle to keep him off that low block.
Well, it's a couple of things here, I think. Certainly the effort, the willingness to fight, and the willingness to push him off of his comfort zone.
Bucket!
Oh, he is red hot right now. Defense has got to lock in.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. And Cleveland making a change here. Tyson's checked in. And so Garland will bring it up for Cleveland. They've led by as many as 14 points. Mitchell outside. Here's Tyson. Layup no good. Nembhard with it. Mobley with the block.
7 feet sneaking shots past Mr. Mobley is not easy. Send it back, Evan.
Now here's Mitchell. He's covered closely.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. Now Siakam.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Rebounded by Allen inside. Cleveland leading by 9. Here's Mobley. Now Mitchell. One-handed!
Boy, you love the efficiency with which he's going at things tonight. This is what we've come to expect from him.
Indiana, they're working against the clock right now. Now Siakam. Layup, no good. Oh, and he feathers one right through. What touch!
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Here's Potter. Allen defending. Siakam. And he jams it in.
An emphatic finish by Mr. Siakam. Yes, sir.
Well, Cleveland shooting 65%, an outstanding offensive display from them.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for Cleveland.
They never settled for mediocre shots.
And Kevin, they had great penetration this time out.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Donovan Mitchell.
Boy, it's not just the scoring he gave them. It was the efficiency with which he did it.
Well, they knew it would be a hostile environment, and they rose to the challenge.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
at the line.
And the first one drops.
I think what's probably surprised me the most about Pascal Siakam is how prepared he is to be the primary scorer for an excellent team in the NBA. This guy has shown no hesitation.
McConnell against Ball.
And he'll go right through your chest. Ball won't shy away from the contact.
Third team foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
Lonzo Ball. 2 shots.
Ball hits them both. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth. With the drive. Let's lose a 3. No good there. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. This was a very strong showing for them, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you